Well, you tell Yo Teach, if he wants a game fixed so he can finally win, he needs to pay up first, not the other way around. I mean... Hi. Welcome to Week 3. Already 3 weeks into the NFL season and the stories just keep piling on. Not only did we have 3 starting quarterbacks inactive during the respective games, we had an additional quarterback go down for a significant amount of time. Now my sources are telling me that Big Ben actually slipped on the part of the field that was burnt by the St. Louis Rams organization during their pregame show that delayed their game 20 minutes. Apparently, they've been planning this for a week. But to their disadvantage, it did not work. The Rams organization forgot that Big Ben did not play on their defense, and he does not have anything to do with keeping them from scoring a touchdown. Speaking of not being able to score any touchdowns, head coach of the Chicago Bears, John Fox, made a very important revelation to himself and the Bears organization. During his post-game press conference where the Bears were shut out by the Seattle Seahawks 26-0, he stated that his team was not going to be able to win anything if they cannot generate more than 0 points. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one, John. Although there wasn't any emotion to his press conference that made it more noteworthy, it did have a little sprinkle of my 3 favorite post-game press conferences.
This is what's great about sports. This is what the greatest thing about sports is. You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
0 points for the Chicago Bears, 0 punts for the New England Patriots. That's right, New England taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars, blew the Jaguars out of the water, or the jungle, or Knott's Berry Farm, or wherever they're at, 51-17. And you heard correctly, the Patriots did not punt once during that 60-minute football game. New England punter Ryan Allen made $34,000 without doing anything. Dressed up. $34,000. Now moving on to the PFL news, the news that I know everyone's been waiting for. Starting off with our undefeated team of the league. One undefeated team, the Sin City Gamblers. That's right. Sin City Gamblers took on the #as-caught-it team and came out victorious. You're welcome, Richie. I took off the tie and put the sports coat back on just for you. On the flip side, we have one winless team in our league, Yo Teach 0-3. That's right, Yo Teach failed to win his game, his first game of the season. You would think with quarterbacks like Andrew Luck and Russell Wilson, you would have at least got 1 win so far. Our high total points of the week, Rams, hitting that big 100 century mark. That's right, first team in the season to hit the 3-digit number. That's what happens when you bench the St. Louis quarterback and you put in Superman. And on the flip side, the seller, Yo Teach, 31 points. It's okay, I only have like 15 more than you. Now the total points leader of the season is starting to come out with 3 games underneath our belts. Rams Girl is leading the pack with 197, with Pixies and Rainbows right behind her with 190. With a few teams in the 180s, remember, gentlemen and lady, there is a cash prize for the team who has the most total points. A couple of games to look ahead to next week in our PFL League. Rice Eater 2-1 versus Rams Girl 2-1. Very interesting because it's Mr. and Mrs. going head to head. Who wears the pants in that relationship? Only time will tell. Another interesting game, Jake's Dynasty 1-2 versus Sin City Gamblers 3-0. Let's see if Brady and Gronk can help Jake's Dynasty dethrone our only undefeated team in our PFL League. I know the answer to that. No, they can't. Because they have a bye. They don't play. That's right, guys. Buys are in effect now. Starting this week, certain teams are not going to play Make sure you pay attention to that and adjust your lineups accordingly. And now for our Craigslist special guest segment of the show. Our next special guest is no stranger to the camera. Unfortunately, he doesn't like light. Give it up for Batman. B.
Thank you, Alfred. Robert. It's an honor to be on this show. I'm a big fan. This first award is the Playoffs, You Kidding Me? Award. And this goes to Homosexual Tendencies. According to this paperwork, Homosexual Tendencies won his game with 0 quarterback points and 1 skilled player touchdown, thanks in large part to the Arizona Cardinals defense scoring 27 points. The next award to be given out is the Michaela Maroney Award. That award goes to Rams Girl. This is the face she was probably making when she found out that she lost her game after scoring 81 points. And the last award for Week 3 PFL action is the ex-BFFs Award. Big fella took on Pixies and Rainbows. They both finished with 63 points. That ended on a tie. But because the tiebreaker goes to the quarterback with more points, Big fella had Andy Dalton, present-day Cincinnati Bengal quarterback, and he went against Carson Palmer, old-day Cincinnati quarterback, and Andy Dalton won that matchup. Not only did Andy Dalton win that matchup, he also won biggest ginger in the NFL. I cracked myself up.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week. Don't forget, the Jets take on Miami, 6:30 a.m. on Sunday, October 4th in London. I'll see you in London.